welcome to another episode of Living Tiny in Narok. So today we are going to be talking about a beginner's guide of moving to the countryside. So stay tuned. Today we have a really nice episode. Yes, let me show you some developments here. Yes, as you can see, the spinach is coming out really nice, guys. Really nice. Wow. Yes, spinach is coming out really nice. Yes, so today we'll be talking about, today is just basically a beginner's guide. If you're planning to move to the countryside, well, this is a video for you. This is a good beginner's guide on moving to the countryside. So what do you need? First of all, if you're moving to the countryside, build a simple house. No pressure, just build a simple house. For me, I built this tiny home and it has accommodated me and my family really well. So after you buy land, or if you have land somewhere and you're planning to go to the countryside, start by building a simple home. Just a simple home first. Yes. So now you've built your simple home. What do you do next? When you're moving to your simple tiny home and you're moving to the countryside, just carry what you need. That's what I usually tell people, because I know in the big city maybe you may have microwaves, you may have fridges, you may have a shower, maybe a hot shower. Those things are good, but you see, in the countryside, most of the time there's no electricity. So even if you carry those things, they won't help you here in the countryside. Yes, so just carry what you need. Carry what you need. In case your countryside home has electricity, is when you can carry all that. But if you don't have electricity, you can sell off the things that maybe need a lot of electricity beyond your solar system. Yes, and carry what you need, guys. Just carry what you need. And you can use that money maybe to buy other things that you will need in the countryside. Also, because I've mentioned solar, get a reliable solar that can give you light, can charge your phone and everything. You don't have to go for super expensive solar. You don't have to go for super expensive solar. You can just look for an affordable solar system. Look just for affordable. I think even there's those solar systems that you pay slowly. You get the solar, then you pay monthly. If that's the best deal you can get, please do that. As you know, when you're moving, you need as much, you need to save as much as possible, you see. Yes. Also, when you're moving to the countryside, you can buy as many tools as you can. Buy them in advance. You can start buying maybe 3 months or 2 months to when you're going to move. Yes. Yes. And when I say tools, let me show you what I'm talking about. Like this one is a wheelbarrow. It's very important when you're living in the countryside. This one will help you in carrying things like firewood, stones, anything. A wheelbarrow is always there to help. So when you're in the countryside, you will really need a wheelbarrow. Let me show you some other tools here that you will need when you move to the countryside. Yes, so wheelbarrow, that one is a must have. Okay, we have here, this is a djembe. We have a rake. This is a rake. It will help you. Another djembe. This one is for sweeping. we have a spade for digging. So basically those are some of the tools you will need when you're going to the countryside. Also there is a panga, which is like a machete, which is very important when you're moving to the countryside. Yes. Also, another point you should know, you need to have a phone with a good cellular network. Let's say you're there in the city and you have a phone maybe that the network comes and goes every time, like the network is not reliable. No. Here in the countryside you need the best phone with the best cellular network. Yes, a phone will save you very much when you're in the countryside. Yes, so get the phone with the best network. You can even look for maybe these phones that have what they called, like they have buttons. Yes, a button phone is also good. Like for me, I have that button phone that really helps me when I'm here in the countryside. So another thing that is very important when you're moving to the countryside, fence your land. Fence your land. Use whatever means you have to fence your land. It may be a cheap fence, but it will save you a lot. This is an example of a simple fence. You can even plant some plants along the fence like I've done. But for plants along the fence, you can wait for the rainy season. For now, you can just fence. The reason people fence, okay, let me show you first another way of fencing. In case this one, because it can be a little bit costly, now let me show you a fence on zero budget. A fence on zero budget, guys. Yes, so this is a fence on zero budget. So what I mean when I say zero budget is basically these are thorns. These are just thorns piled up. So you pile a lot of thorns along the fence. If your area doesn't have thorns, you can use maybe branches, tree branches. Yes, if you use tree branches also, that will help a lot. That will help a lot when it comes to fencing your compound. Remember, when you move into the countryside, you want to avoid people passing in your land. You want to avoid animals passing, and you also want the neighbors to know that someone actually lives there. Yes, so if it was away, because before you fence, most people use land as maybe a shortcut, but when you fence, they start realizing this is actually not a road. This is somebody's home. This is somebody's home. Yes, so another thing for when you're moving to the countryside, yes, this is a guide. After you construct your home, just after constructing your home, yes, make sure you have these gutters. Let me show you how they look. Yes, these are the gutters. They actually help in collecting water. Then when they collect water, water comes to this pipe, then goes to the tank. But if you don't have any tank, it will be easier to collect water. Like for us, we had a drum here. We had a drum here, a blue drum. So when it rained, the water used just to be collected here in the drum. So a gutter will save you. Like me, I spent 3,000 shillings, which is $3,000. Not $3,000, $300. No, it's actually $30. Sorry guys, I spent $30 to buy the gutter system, and it actually helped me a lot. Let me show you an example. When you don't have gutters, like this place, we collect water. As you can see, there's some water there, but you know, because there's no gutters, it becomes so hard to collect water. So water actually drips into these basins, and we collect them there. But you see, when you have a gutter, you can even connect it to this drum, then collect your water. By the way, another thing you should have when you, after you putting your gutter, you need a lot of jerry cans. These are 20-liter jerry cans. They will save you a lot, because one only goes for, let's say, even less than let's say $1. These jerry cans, $1, which is like 80 shillings, 80 Kenya shillings for one jerry can. So they will help you a lot, and they cost cheap. They are very cheap, because $1, like 80 Kenya shillings, that's cheap. Buy as many as you can. You can buy even 20, but later I can prefer you buy a drum like this, which carries around 200 liters of water, or 210 liters, which is basically something really important you should have when you're moving to the countryside. So if you have money for, let's say, building, digging a well or a dam, if you have the capacity to do that, it is even better. Actually, that's even a better idea. It's actually even a better option, because now you have tons of water. Yes, even me, I'm planning to put a big dam or a well, because you know, you can plant some things in the garden, and the water will last you for a whole year. Yes, another thing you should know, when you're coming to the countryside, don't misuse water. Use water wisely, because if you use water badly, it will haunt you. You'll lose a lot of money buying water, and it happens actually. Yeah, so that's another thing I wish I learned. I used my water really bad at the first time I came, but I later learned that you should use water wisely. Yes. So another thing you should have somewhere to burn your waste, which is a burn pit. A burn pit, like 3-inch, it's 3 feet by 3 feet, and also can be 3 feet deep. Yes, somewhere where you can put all the waste and burn it. This will help you so much to manage waste, because here there is no those lorries maybe for carrying all this waste. So a burn pit is something that will really save you guys. Let me sit somewhere here and enjoy. Yes, so you have to have a nice burn pit where you'll be burning all your waste, and it will save you a lot, guys. It will save you a lot. Yes. So another thing, you can keep some chicken. Keep some chicken. The reason I am saying chicken, you can even keep 2 chicken. This chicken will help you in waste management. When I say waste management, I mean, you see, there's a lot of leftover food, and this leftover food can be hard to dispose. And you know, like right now, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so other animals might come into my home if I don't have a way to manage this waste. So have chicken. Chicken eat all those waste. If it's rice, if it's potatoes, chicken are very good in clearing those wastes. So you will not have so much waste around your house. Yes. So when it comes to food, please just buy food in bulk. Buy monthly. Always think monthly when it comes to buying food. always think monthly. Wish I knew this when I came here, but I later learned. But for me, I'll advise you buy food monthly basis. On monthly basis, just buy all your food once, if you can, that is, if you have the capacity. Also, another thing you should do, use the resources that are available to you. Yes, when I say resources, I mean things like firewood. If there is firewood around you, please use that. If charcoal, if there is a cheap charcoal, maybe people burn charcoal and sell at a cheaper price, please try as much as possible to utilize that. Because here in the countryside, remember, you're trying to save on costs. You're trying to save on costs. Let me take you guys to a little trip here. Narok is really looking nice. Look at the water. It rained yesterday. Clear water. Yes. So this green, it's looking really green actually. So, what was I saying? Use resources that are available to you. That's why even I told you, if you can build a well or a small dam, do it. Those are some of the resources. Guys, do you know this hole is actually a hole for warthogs? Look at that hole, guys. Warthogs dug this hole. Yes, so warthogs actually live around us. Yes, so, but I've never seen one, but they exist. Like this was a house for a warthog. Wish I saw it, by the way. Sometimes I never see these animals. Yes. So, as I said, use your resources, firewood, charcoal, whatever resources is near you, use it. Even for labor, use labor that is within your area. Yes. So, buy working clothes. Yes. Sometimes work here in the countryside can be a little bit, you may get a little bit dirty, because remember, you're not in the city. There's no pavements, you see. There's no like pavements are made of concrete pavements. So here we are basically in nature. And some jobs like cutting firewood, you can be injured on the job. So buy as many working clothes and shoes. For shoes, you can go for gumboots. Gumboots, I think, are the best when it comes to working boots here in the countryside. And they don't cost much. Like here in Kenya, 1,000 shillings, 600 shillings, you'll get good gumboots, which is around $10 when it comes to, when I convert into US dollars, it's just $10. Yes. I'm sure even you've seen some people living in the countryside wearing gumboots. Yes. Even gloves are important, because you may work with, gloves are good, gumboots. Make sure you have all this when you're coming to the countryside. You see, guys, I live in the middle of the forest. This is a natural forest, guys. But I'm used to this forest. Some places like this, people are burning firewood, charcoal. So actually, charcoal is actually very, very easy to get here, and it's cheap. I can say that charcoal is cheap here. I've had something flying around. You see here? Here it's someone was burning charcoal here. Yes. So these are some of the resources I'm talking about. Buy as many. If there's charcoal near you, please buy. Now guys, check this out. When I say beauty, this is what I mean. Living in the countryside, you get so much beautiful places to look at. Just look at this. Very beautiful. Clear water. Clean. This water has just been cleaned by these bushes, guys. Damn. So clean water, imagine. Man. That's why you need a small dam. Yes. So another thing you should know when you're coming to the countryside, have a transport guy. Make sure you have someone that when you call, he can come to your home, pick you up, take you maybe to the hospital, take you anywhere you want. But make sure you have a transport guy. You can have 1 or 2 or 3, because sometimes one can be unavailable, but have at least one sure transport guy. Yes. And must live at least around your area, because sometimes you may need him for errands, maybe get me something from the town. Yes. But also in future, buy yourself a small motorcycle for your transport needs. So another thing you should know when you're coming to the countryside, which is really important, man, just buy sunscreen. If you're in a hot area, buy yourself sunscreen. If you're in a cold area, buy this warm clothes, warm jacket, and warm everything. By the way, in the comment section, I would like to know, do you prefer a place where it's warm, or a place that is a place where it's hot, or a place that is cold? In the comment section, please let me know. Which one do you prefer, a cold area or a hot area? As you can see where I'm from, this is Narok County. As you can see, even I'm sweating. Here mostly it's hot. It's hot. Even as you can see my skin, it's sweaty skin. So I'm sweating actually. It's really hot. It's around lunchtime in the 1 p.m. Yeah, 1 p.m. So it's actually cool. There's wind here, so as much as it's hot, we usually get cool breezes, a lot of wind here, so it balances. So if you're coming to the countryside, know the weather there, then prepare early. If you have to buy sunscreen, buy. If you have to buy warm clothes, just buy. That will help you a lot. Yes. So another thing you should have when you're coming to the countryside, let's walk a little as we talk. Yes, I want you to see the environment. Maybe you can love Narok and decide, for me, I want to move to Narok. Yes, I always put a number in the comments, or not in the comment section, but I have my number there in the description. You can call me. So when it comes to another important thing you should have when you're moving to the countryside, yes, very important, have a means of making money to sustain your lifestyle. Please guys, if you're coming to the countryside, but I know there are people out there that actually are big risk takers, that actually they can come to the countryside and look for something to do, and actually do it and be successful. But if you have a job out there, what I mean is that if you have like a job you're doing, please, you can put somewhere there maybe to manage your job in the city. Maybe you have a job in the city. Whoa, have you seen that frog? A big frog just has jumped into this. Let me see if we can show you. It's hard to take videos of. Wow, look at that. Have you seen it, guys? It has disappeared. So as you can see, it rained, so some frogs, obviously there's some frogs here. Let me even walk towards this side. So I was as I was saying, guys, if you're moving to the countryside, maybe you have a good job in the city, you can keep someone there to be managing your business, and manage your business from countryside. Yes, but please don't close that job, because we'll need something to sustain your lifestyle here in the countryside. Yes, so that is a very important thing. So also, when you're living in the countryside, look how beautiful. When you're moving to the countryside, make sure you know all the shortcuts. Please know all the shortcuts, because most of the times you might need those shortcuts to move from place to place. Yes, because as I said here, transport, sometimes the guy who transports you may not be available, and maybe you want to move and go to the shop or somewhere. So know as many shortcuts as you can. The more shortcuts you know, the better. The better, guys. Yes. If you're another thing you should know about the countryside, if you're planning to do farming, or keep animals, yes, go to your neighbors, other farmers who are near you, and learn from them. Visit their farms. If it's a sheep you want to keep, go to a farmer who keeps sheep, learn from them. If it's cows, go to a farmer who has cows and learn from them. Maybe you may know these are the type of sheep that do well here, these are the type of cows that do well here, this is the type of goats, and etc. Go and learn before starting. Okay, ask for guidance from those people who live in your area and do such thing. If it's farming, know the type of crops that do well in your area and plant those ones, because you may try some other crop and it dies, then you'll have wasted your money. So look for guidance, look for people who have done it before and tried and failed and maybe be successful, and learn from them, guys. So today is a little bit sunny, windy, cloudy, man, but look how beautiful the sky actually looks, guys. It looks super beautiful. I mean, we are surrounded by beauty, so much beauty, guys. I mean, the world is so beautiful. Yes. Another thing, say yes to new opportunities. If you get any sort of opportunity, say yes to it. Like for me, I decided, let me try even this YouTube. Try to be a YouTuber, start my own content. So any opportunity that comes, do it. You see, if it's keeping animals, do it. If it's selling land, try it out. Anything. In this life, it's all about opportunities. And the more you say yes, one of those opportunities will help you out. Yes. Another important thing that people actually never find it, usually take it for granted. When you're moving to your new land, please don't cut the shade trees. You see a tree like that one, don't cut it. It will save you. Sometimes it becomes really hot, especially in my area here in Narok. It becomes super hot, and you'll need that tree to help you and save you. Guys, you really need that tree. So don't cut all the shade trees. Just leave some for yourself, because they'll save you. And also, they help with soil erosion. You see? Like when it rains, big rains, the roots of the trees actually help with the soil erosion, so that you can maintain your land well. Also, they give you good shade, makes your land be cool. And also another thing, I think they help in what can I say, beautifying even your place. So please just don't cut everything down. Don't cut everything down. Okay, so another thing here, mice. Hey, there's a lot of mice. Mice are here to stay in the countryside. When you say mice, if you're living in the countryside, mice are there, I'm telling you. So what I can say, you can buy a cat to come and help you control the mice, or you can buy you see there's that poison they put in food, then you place it somewhere where the mice will eat, but you have to keep it away from children and dogs and your livestock. Yes, so mice are actually a big issue. So if you can control the mice, just come to the countryside, you'll see what I'm saying. Mice are actually there. Even where you put your food and everything, just make sure you control the mice, because they can become so many that it can be an issue to control. Yes. Another thing you should have when you're moving to the countryside, make sure you have a torch. A torch, just because when it comes to night, there's darkness here, real darkness, no street lights or anything. You might need it to go outside in the dark, outside at night. So make sure you have a torch. Just make sure you buy a torch. Even before coming, just buy a torch. You can get the one that is rechargeable, which like the one I have, which is also good. Yes, also have a weapon. You can choose a weapon of your choice, a machete, you can have pepper spray, you can have what type of weapon do people keep? I think pepper spray, machete, even bow and arrow, crossbows. As long as it's legal, just have it near you, because when you live in the countryside, there is no police here. Actually, there is no police station near me at all. The nearest police station is 10 kilometers away. So here, before the police come, you'll be dead. So make sure you have something for your security. You can even keep dogs, actually. Keep dogs. Dogs will alert you and also will protect you. If you're putting a dog, keep a dog that can bite, can protect you, you see? Yes. And the final and last thing you should know when you're coming to the countryside is that there will be a lot of challenges when you come. Maybe when you drink the water, you might diarrhea. Maybe your skin will peel off because of the difference in weather from where you are to where you are moving in. Challenges are always there. Getting a person to give you transport is also will take some time. Knowing your neighbors will take some time. Everything, just know challenges will be there. So be mentally ready that challenges will be there before you get everything sorted or everything perfect. So just know that there'll be some challenges. So after knowing this, guys, all these things that I've been able to teach you today, as I speak, I'm only 9 months since I left the big city to come here to the countryside. So I'm only 9 months old here. So this is the best time to tell you a beginner's guide to living in the countryside. So let me know what you think about what I've said today. Is it helpful? Is it a deal breaker for you to move to the countryside? Is it things that actually you can do? They are not big deal. Yes. Is it things that maybe are not that complicated? Actually, for me, I feel like they're not complicated, because if I've done them, you can also do it. And what I can say is that everything is possible. If you believe, everything is possible. So this is the end of the video. Hope you like the video, guys. If you like the video, this is a perfect time to subscribe to the channel. As you can see here, there are many rocks. Yes, so also these are part of the things that you can use. Maybe making your own waterfall. Is those custom waterfalls people make. There's plenty of rocks here. You can also make a house out of them. If you know how to use these rocks to make a small house, why buy the rock? Why buy rocks? Just buy sand and cement and build your house. So materials are actually here. So hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Please, let's reach 1,000 subscribers. Yes, so that's it for today. Hope I've helped. If there's any question, my number is always there in the bottom. And also, if you have any question, you can also comment. I'll reply your comment gladly. So have a nice day. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next video, guys. Bye.